Hi, everybody. It's been, I had a brain fart. It's been a hot minute. We're here for a special two-shot. Horizon's Call isn't on this week or next week. We're going to be back in November because somebody got married. Love you, Kayla. But hi, I'm Mer. And say hi, Gilly.
Hi, I'm Gilly.
We're playing a fun little two-player game today called The Time We Have, about infectious zombie maybe brothers, and one of us are gonna die. But yeah, I'm Mary. I use they she pronouns. I'm playing Aiden today, the survivor. Gilly, you want to say hey everything while I get some other things in chat going?
Hi, my name is Gilly, and my pronouns are she, her, but today I am playing Cal, whose pronouns are he, they, and I am sorry to inform you that I am the infected. We did a highly scientific process to determine who was going to be infected, and that's all we'll say about that.
F's in chat for Cal.
Yeah, F's in chat for Cal, absolutely.
But yeah, as I was saying, we're playing a game called The Time We Have by Elliot Davis. I have posted a little command in chat, and I have pinned it where you can check out Elliot's social media and where you can learn more about the game and purchase it. But it is a tragic two-player zombie horror game. It's meant to be played in person, like both of you on opposite sides of the door, which I think is really cool. But Gilly and I are on literally opposite sides of the US, so we're going to make do.
we do as we must. But there are some cool actual plays of this also out there already, so it is also able to be played digitally. I've seen a couple. I didn't want to watch it because I wanted to like experience it first, but I am going to watch it because it seems very cool.
You can do so after we're done with this game, then you won't be spoiled anymore.
I can. It is a true story.
All right.
What do you say?
So you're ready to get started?
Yes.
Oh, before I forget, this game does talk about, stuff like themes about loss, vulnerability, potential complicated family dynamics. This is basically a questions game back and forth to conversations, so I don't know exactly what's going to happen. It's all improv, but just those are potentials.
Almost certainly there will be major character death, like spoilers.
Yep. Maybe two. Die. I don't know. It depends if I open the door or not.
That's true. Because that is one of the cool things about this game. If you open the door, the game ends.
I also die.
Yeah, it's true. True story.
So I guess we'll go into the setup document. Do you want to read, or would you like me to?
Do you want to start and I will pick up after you?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna go read the setup of the document and go over some of the rules and stuff as well.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. So the setup of the game is take turns reading these rules aloud. Oh. All right. So you're next.
This is what I was.
Sorry, I completely misunderstood.
No, you're totally fine. Rule 2 is if you're reading this, then it's already too late. The world ended, and with that end came an infection that spelled the end of humanity. To define the world and the apocalypse around you, choose one of the door cards at the end of this guide to create your own infection and setting.
And I have a D12 here. There are 13 doors, but one of them hits a line, so we're only doing 12.
Spiders are bad.
Spiders are really bad. All right, so I got my D12. I already took it out. Let's see what we got. I got a 9. What's the ninth one on the document?
Scroll. 2, 3, 4, 5, scroll.
Carrington. All right, so it's 2 above blood. Oh, okay. Oh, I love the art on this one. I'll post it in the server later. This is the psychedelic one, I think, with.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you want me to read it out loud super quick before I go to the next rule?
For it.
So for each of these doors, there is a picture of the door as well as a little snippet about the setting. A Carrington event. That's what they call it. As if rapture could be boiled down to magnets and lights, the impending divine rendered sterile by mere science. But we know better, people. We know heaven, and we know the light it brings, a radiance that will fill the eyes and burn the brain with transcendental joy, will bless the ready and rend doubt from those who failed to believe. The aurora comes, my friends, and revelation with it. Excerpt from the final lecture of Eugene Jacobs, self-proclaimed seer. So we're basically doing the rapture?
As you do. The art for this is very cool.
It's so cool. Set up rule number 3. You are brothers. One of you has been infected. In 6 days or less, the infected will change. Answer the following. Which one of you is older and which one of you has been infected? You're the infected
I have been
one.
infected, we've established.
I don't really... Okay, what if we're twins, but one of us is older by like 10 minutes?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's gonna hurt even more.
That's gonna hurt even more.
Am I gonna feel you die?
I mean, I get maybe. We'll find out.
All right. I can roll another die, and we can see who's older. If you want evens or odds, you can call it.
Yeah, I will call evens.
All right, and I'll call odds. 6. Do you want to be older or younger?
I will be older.
All right.
By, like, I'm gonna say 10 minutes, maybe.
Beautiful. All right. Your turn to read.
Yes. To the correct tab. Rule 4. Gather a standard deck of playing cards. Distribute all spades and hearts to the infected brother. I have them here. Distribute all clubs and diamonds. See? Spades, clubs. Oh, okay. I'm right.
Yeah.
I just confused the word spades and clubs. This is not an uncommon problem for me. Distribute all spades and hearts to the infected brother. Distribute all clubs and diamonds to the other.
That's me.
Give each player their corresponding prompt guide, which we both have. Make sure each of you reviews the safety guide, which we did.
We review safety stuff. I didn't review the specific safety guide, but we
talked about it.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah, we talked about safety.
The lines and the veils. All right. Rule 5. Find a door, sit on opposite sides with your door closed, and read your individual rules back and forth in numbered order. If you do not have access to a door, push 2 chairs together back to back, or otherwise do not face each other. Once the door is closed, the game has begun. If you open the door at any point during play, the game is over. Which
there's a cool picture.
But yeah, no, well, it was close enough.
Yeah, we're the internet is our door.
All right, and then we go to each guide. So we each have a guide. I have a survivor guide, and you have the infected guide.
I do, in fact, have the infected guide.
So back to who starts? This is a game about brothers. I am the survivor.
This is a game about brothers. I am the infected. In 6 days, I will be gone.
We will now shuffle our cards and put them in a face-down deck in front of us. If you're okay with it, I already shuffled them earlier.
I already shuffled mine too.
Okay, cool.
I'm double checking that I have the right suits here.
Worst
I do.
Worst comes to worst, you put it to side and then you can draw another.
I got it. We're good. I will do the same with the exception of the Ace of Spades. I will place this card randomly in the bottom half of my pile. When I pass this card to you, the game ends. For a shorter game, you put it about halfway down, which is just good to know.
We will take turns, beginning with the survivor, drawing cards and responding to the corresponding prompts. Most cards are questions, which are asked to the other player. When you ask a question, I respond. When I ask a question, you respond.
Some card prompts will say, pass under the door at the top. These will be slid under the door, read silently, and responded to by the reader. These, we are going to be sending them virtually. Each represents a sound, smell, or other sensation. When you slide a card under the door, I read it and respond, and vice versa.
When responding to prompts, we can ask follow-up questions and speak both in and out of character. We might establish truths about each other's characters, our relationship, and the world around us. You will let the conversation flow until a natural pause, then draw a new card.
Yes. I have a special type of card prompt, the infection prompt. There are 5 of these within my deck. These tell me how my infection is progressing and signal the end of one of the 6 days.
Oh. At any point throughout play, either of us can use the rules from Safety Guide to pause, adjust, or end play.
I need to add something to the previous thing. I will let you know that the day is over when I pull one of those, and we will silently pause play for 30 seconds.
Are we going to actually do 30 seconds, or what do we want to do?
We can do a, 10-second pause, or, just, I think, a space.
Okay, perfect.
And then, if we open the door at any point throughout the game is over.
Verbally, if one of us opens the door.
Yes.
All right. With that, we begin with my first question. Why did you wait to tell me?
Because I didn't want you to worry about me.
But how can I not be worried? There's no way I can't not be worried.
Well,
You
the
got
less
in.
time you're worried, the better.
But I'm worried regardless. How would I not notice you being raptured into the sky? Or you suddenly disappearing?
I figured that the longer we had without you worrying about it, the better off we'd be. It's my job to protect you from things that will upset you, and I know this is going to upset you because it upsets me.
I would be upset in either way, but I'd rather kind of be prepared instead of worrying what happens to you later.
I mean, you're preparing now. I've always thought that you did better under shorter time pressure, so maybe this is really, I was trying to help, really, by giving us time to enjoy before the...
It's not. It's not, Cal.
I'm sorry, but I didn't know how to tell you. How do you say that? I mean, we've already said that we knew when something was wrong, right?
Yeah,
But
I guess I did just kind of know. I knew you've been cagey, and it's like you're kind of like an open book to read. I knew something was weird.
well, I mean, I could feel it, you know?
No.
I am pulling the 2 of clubs. No, 2 of spades. Which is...
What I like about these PDFs is every card is hyperlinked. It's so great.
Oh,
just so you know.
Smart.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
Hey, yeah, Elliot, you did a great job with that. That was so intelligent.
Elliot, shout out to you for doing a great job on the design of this game.
Especially the digital version. Yeah, when I saw that everything was hyperlinked and I was playing around with it earlier, I was just like, yes.
There is something you haven't told me about yourself. How did I figure it out?
That's the question?
Yes.
I think you know that I got... Well, the end of the world has happened, right? And it wasn't pleasant. So you know that I was injured on my leg, and it hasn't been getting better. And you were able to figure out something was wrong with how my footsteps sounded. There's like a heavy limp.
I figured that it was, a sore muscle or something, that it was something minor, like you tweak something. Sometimes horsing around you get those small things, but after a while it kind of became apparent that it was
getting worse, not better.
Yeah.
Um, Out of character before I forget, Jilly, how old are we?
I'm gonna say, like, maybe
Like, my gut
my
reaction was like
instinct is.
late teens.
I was thinking 18, 19,
Yeah, definitely.
like in that range. Obviously, we're twins, so we're the same age.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I think maybe like just turned 19. Um,
Yeah. No, I
um,
like that idea. Definitely.
and kind of like in adulthood, but not comfortable in adulthood.
We're
Or
adults, but not really.
we're adults in name only. Is really
We can vote, we can join the army, but we can't drink if we're in the US.
that's a true fact.
But yeah, back to something being
Your
wrong.
injury.
I had an injury and it was just been getting worse every
This is
time.
also the height of hypocrisy because you did not tell me about your injury.
Yeah. So it's basically us not wanting to worry the other.
Right, it's fine.
It's
Don't
absolutely
worry
fine.
about it. Um, which is I think is probably how I knew because I think if you'd complained about it, then I would have been like, oh, it's just a thing that will go away. But I think because you did not, it it kind of pinged something in my brain that said that something was more wrong than I thought it was.
Yeah. All right. So I pulled a card. I got the King of Diamonds. Who do you wish was here?
Our mom is my first instinct. Um, and I don't think she's dead. I think she is away on business.
She was away on business when this
the
happened.
rapture happened, yes.
And the infection started to spread, yeah.
The infection began. Um,
Have we been able to get a hold of her?
I think probably in spotty like not reliably. I think we've talked to her a few, like maybe 2 or 3 times.
Just enough of a confirmation to know that she's still here?
Yes, she is still here, and maybe we're not sure if she's infected or not because like the communication hasn't been good enough to really know for sure.
Absolutely.
Right? I don't know. Did we tell her that I'm infected?
I want to say no. I don't think, and it's not like that we didn't. For one, I just found out. You, and I know you probably.
That's true. You found out. Yeah.
I didn't tell her, and something tells me you didn't tell her because I feel like we tried to make the phone calls together, and we haven't never had the chance or the opportunity.
So I guess maybe that is the conversation now. Is I wish she was here. I want her to be here, but
she'll take it worse than I did. That I'm taking it.
Well, if we tell her, would it even matter? Would she be able to get here in time? I don't.
All the planes are grounded. They're not gonna they're not chancing anybody the pilot getting raptured. They're not gonna risk that. And all the germs. People wouldn't even wear masks during COVID, so what makes them think that they're gonna wear masks for this infection?
If there's no way for her to get here, it would be worse for her. Right?
There's no good way. I don't know how I'm going to tell her. I don't know. If I see her.
I don't have an answer for that. I pulled the 9 of clubs.
Oh, I will.
Spades, 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 spades. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine. It is, the day is over.
Oh no.
The infection is getting worse. Wait 5 seconds before responding until the next infection card is drawn.
Oh wow. All right. I pulled the 6 of clubs. What food do you miss the most that I hate? Is there anything I can get you? Like, I can make like a small hole at the bottom of the door and kind of like slip it under to you if I have to.
You know what I really want is one of those dips that has, it's like 10-layer dip.
No.
And they all mush together.
It's a texture nightmare. Why? Not even something we can share?
It has like the mushy little tomato bits in it. And the avocado is like fresh, but the guacamole, and then the beans are like just a little too hard, so they're like a little crunchy.
Beans aren't supposed to be crunchy.
Edamame can be crunchy if you cook it right.
But not black beans that are in those dips.
I mean, not with that attitude. They're not.
The gross. Why?
You're gross.
Yeah, but what are you? If I can find everything, I guess I can try and make it for you.
You're gonna have to work really hard to fit a 10-layer dip under the door.
Is the window still there that I can like reach and pass it to you?
Maybe. I thought you didn't like that because you were convinced you would fall and die.
I will try and find, like, I'll put it on a shovel, the end of a shovel, and I'll reach it over to you.
Okay. I am really excited to see the angles that you try and reach. We shouldn't, like, the air is bad. You should put it on the windowsill. Maybe I could put something out the windowsill to help.
Okay. We'll figure it out. This all depends on if I can find all the ingredients.
Do we have any chips?
Just the crumbs. The bottom of the bag. But food has been kind of like... Fresh food has been kind of hard to find. So I gotta find everything first.
Kind of feels itchy, like under my skin, you know?
I didn't... Try not to scratch too hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I drew the 6 of clubs.
Spades.
I'll get that right one day. Probably not. The 6 of spades. Who did we watch go through this change?
I feel like our best friend from childhood. Liam.
Drew.
Liam Drew. Liam Drew Holloway.
Liam Drew Holloway. Good old Liam.
Definitely we were like the Three Musketeers when we were young.
And I think he was one of the first to go through the change, right? I don't think anybody knew what was happening
Yeah,
when it happened.
I agree. Like, maybe when internet was still reliable, we
Mm,
would be on calls a lot,
mm-hmm.
and we would just see the slow decline to keep him company until one day.
Did we see it? Did we see it happen?
Yes, but I feel like we didn't actually see it. I feel like there was a bright light and he was gone, or whatever the ended up being. You know?
I think I was sitting on the end of his bed and looking at a magazine and kind of reading it to him because he'd been getting progressively
Worse.
less
Yeah.
able to concentrate. And I looked down to kind of check something in the magazine, and he was just gone.
So we were both doing our thing. Maybe I stepped out to go to the bathroom while you were on call, and then neither of us got to say goodbye.
I don't think he was afraid, though. I think
No.
maybe he didn't know to be afraid, or maybe it was just part of his personality not to be afraid.
He was a golden retriever. Big golden retriever energy. Little thick-skulled, but heart of gold. Trying to make keeping us like laughing till the end.
I mean, I was laughing as he went, which is I feel bad about now because
Don't. He. That's what he wanted. That's what he would have wanted. He would not want us crying over him.
which is funny because he was always the one that like cried at sad movies and
Oh my gosh. He I never he loves all those corny, sappy Hallmark movies, and he would get
Mhm.
so torn up and like just crying at how cute they are, and while we're just rolling her eyes about like how not great these movies are.
Mhm. I think he had a passion. He has a passion. Should we talk about people in the
I
present tense or
we don't know where they went. They kind of like
am I in the past tense or the present?
you're still in the present tense. You're still here. You know what? I think it's too depressing to think of him as gone, so he's totally here.
Sure.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to do something in memory of him soon.
Should go see his mom after his brother.
Once I get a-okay, everything's clear. I think I might. Okay. Oh, my card next. You just asked me that. My bad. My apologies.
You're fine.
I got
this is a game we can live in the silence here.
I got the 3 of diamonds.
Mm.
Oh, I gotta think about this one. I remember a fight we had. Why were you right? Oh God.
I mean, I can tell you why it was right.
Go for it.
So, you always said that I shouldn't I shouldn't be so kind of outgoing is the wrong word. I think obnoxious is the word that you used.
Because you
Around,
are.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it worked out, and I was correct in this scenario because we were there was someone you liked, and I said that you should talk to them and that I should talk to them for you in order to, and you of course were completely against this, and you told me that I was interfering and that I was obnoxious and creepy and weird and rude. um but in
Listen,
the end,
he was so cute, though.
yeah, and now, like, that was your date for the prom or whatever, the post prom whatever. So
Prom was pretty good. Mostly because
it
we
was
skipped
fun.
it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we all went to go hang out, and that was a better choice
Oh,
because our music
absolutely.
was better. But still, you never would have talked to Sam without my help. So,
Yeah, well, matters of the heart are complicated and hard.
not when you have a face like ours.
You pull it off better. Which is
I
silly. I
always
know.
and I always have.
Wow. Wow. This is where you're supposed to say, you look, it's the same face. We look the same.
It's the attitude. The attitude. You gotta like show yourself. You gotta um you gotta be, you know when you open a card and it explodes in glitter. You know that. I did it for your for
Yeah,
well
and
for
it was
our last
terrible.
birthday,
I'm
but
still trying to
right.
get.
But you have to be the glitter.
It's like herpes. I don't want to be like herpes.
I mean, as someone who is currently in the thrall of an infectious disease, I'm just saying glitter is preferable.
I have nothing to say that. Once again,
Again,
you're right.
I'm right.
Again.
Always.
No, not always.
Evidence suggests otherwise. I drew the king of clubs.
Ooh.
Spades, spades. I didn't get all the way through the word that time. I'm progressing. I'm pretty sure that is the end of the second day.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The infection makes you hunger. I need my brother to open the door right now.
I think it's like one of those, just if I can like add on to this, I think what happened was once we realized that you were infected, we locked you in like the master bath, like the master room, like mom's room.
Mm-hmm.
And we took out like the doorknob from your side and like drilled a plank over it so it can only be open from my side.
Yeah.
With like, food and water. Well, I think water might still be working, but
I think there is water in here.
yeah, I don't think we've lost like water access yet for the apocalypse.
No. I need you to open the door. I'm just really hungry, and Mom used to say that we could, put away a horse. Well, the protein bars aren't enough. I just need you to, it's okay. Just let me in.
Out?
Let me out. Let me in, out.
I have 3 out of the 7 layers of your dip, and I am working on it.
Right, but you could just let I could help you. It's we don't even know. It could be that this is not even a thing really. Um,
I'm better at
you know,
finding things than you. I've always been better at
but
scavenger hunts, so I think I'm better off just doing it on my own to find the rest of the ingredients.
I mean, I think you know what? I think I had some chips that I hid, but I it's better if I find them. It's going to be easier because my arms are longer, so I'll be able to easily reach them.
And I think, like, instead of arguing with you, I think I just keep letting you talk, trying to convince me to, like, open the door, but I'm just, like, my back's against the door, like, head in my arms on my knees and just, like, letting you go and keep going.
And I think at some point there is kind of like almost scratching. I'm
Ooh.
not I'm not I'm not like beating on it or anything. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just kind of saying, it's what do we really know about this? I mean, I could just come out there and I could stay away from you. I can wear a mask or whatever. But I could just help. It would be nice to you could be together.
Look in a mirror. Look in a mirror.
I mean, I don't need to. I have you, right?
Okay. Got my next card. The Eight of Clubs. We used to go on trips as a family to somewhere beautiful. Why did we always end up fighting?
I think because all of us wanted to do whatever the cool thing was at any given moment, right?
But we had different
They're
concepts of what was cool.
sure. Um, and I think very often our concept of what was cool would change based on what our parents were trying to point us towards. And so they would like logically when you have two children of similar ages, you're trying to give them equal attention and equal experiences. So like you do this one and you do this one, but it's like, why does that person get to do the other thing? Well, I have to do this thing. Like the equality of the situation just made us more irritated that we weren't getting the other thing. It was the grass is greener on a large scale.
We just couldn't decide on what we wanted to do first.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we going on trail hikes or horseback riding first, wherever we decided to go.
I mean, we almost never, I think, like, I think we both enjoyed those trips,
Oh,
but I think
absolutely.
if asked, I think we would definitely say that what we wanted to do specific, like our planned itinerary was unfair to us because the other person got to do something that, like, if we went camping, I would want to go rafting and you would want to do something else. Or I would want to go fishing and you hated fishing.
Oh, I hate fishing.
Or...
Fishing is terrible.
It's so relaxing though. You can just like chill,
It's sitting and not speaking because you can't scare away the fish.
That's part of the magic of it, is you just commune with nature.
But I want to commune with you.
Well, we do that too, but like at the campfire with the s'mores. The s'mores we agree on.
Oh,
Right?
absolutely. S'mores A plus all the time.
Yeah.
Especially if instead of a Hershey bar, we use a Reese's peanut butter cup.
This is another point on which we agree, which is that peanut butter makes everything better.
Well, just about everything. Not everything, but a lot of things.
Everything.
Beets?
Everything.
N-
A beet with peanut butter on it is better than a beet without peanut butter on it. And I will stand by that.
Jilly, I want you to try that and then get back to me.
Listen, I don't like peanut butter. This is acting.
Now I kind of want to just try it for science.
I do like beets, though. That is a true
Beets are
fact.
delicious. Pickled beets?
Yes.
Good.
The only way I eat beets.
Delicious, beautiful, perfect. No, I just drew that card.
Oh,
that
let's
was...
see. All right. It is the 8 of Hearts.
Right.
Will you promise me to survive when I'm gone?
I'm going to do my damn best. I'm gonna... Someone has to continue carrying this beautiful face out into the world, right?
I like the idea that people will see you around and they might think it's me. I always liked that. Like I could be two places at once.
Yeah, but like when we were younger, like I hated it when people got us mixed up because we're our own people. Like I know we're twins,
Yes.
but like we're not like we're fully realized individuals. I still want to be
tell
me.
him.
I'm going to.
I don't know. It's just nice to think that this handsomeness will not entirely disappear from this world.
Maybe if I like print out your face, I can like put it on a stick next to me.
Yeah, make it with the kissy face.
Did you take you? Yeah, I know. I always tried to delete all of those pictures from when you use my phone to take it because you took like hundreds.
It's called duck face.
If I can't find one on my phone, I will take a picture of me to do duck face and pretend it's you.
That I find that very comforting, unironically.
Unironically?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's because I hate duck face.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I got a card. I got the 7 of diamonds. What are you holding onto from home?
I think I have a stuffed animal that was ours when we were kids. And probably we shared stuffed animals to an extent. But I think there were also ones that were specifically one of ours that we were attached to. But I think this is one that is part of a set because when you have twins, everyone buys sets and everything, right? And I think this is a beaver, a stuffed beaver, that has like a stuffed little log that it's gnawing on. And I think I'm holding it, and his name is Beavy.
Beavy.
Because children
I love
are
him.
magic. Beavy is with me, and occasionally, I think in my slightly less lucid moments, I will talk as Beavy. Or pass messages along. So Beavy says that this dip is great, except that the tomatoes are not chunky enough.
You know I'm not the best at chopping. I can never get any
It's good. BB likes it.
I'm glad BB likes it. I was only able to get some of the... I couldn't find any whole chips. I could only find like the broken pieces, so I kind of had to...
The broken pieces are the best part.
You kind of make
it... You get more that way.
You can also kind of make it like into, not a soup, but like you can use, eat it and get still the crunchies.
Mathematically, broken chips are actually more food. That's science.
Yeah. Probably? I don't know. I'm not a math guy.
The surface area of the chip. It's like the idea of cheese being grated creates more surface area, so there's more flavor, so it's more cheese.
Is there enough cheese on the dip though? I tried to get like a couple different kinds.
Yeah, the cheese is good.
Is it
We
melty
want
enough?
you want yeah, it's good. It's melty. Um, it kind of sticks to your fingers. I'm gonna have to be better because I don't want to get it all over BB.
Yeah.
But um, if I get cheese on my shirt, like what does it matter really? Um,
You hugging BV?
yeah.
Pretend I'm BV hugging you.
BB agrees to your terms.
Thank you. BV is transmitting the hugs for me to you.
He's always been good at that. Like we're mirroring separate cabins at the fifth grade camp. Was it fifth or sixth grade?
It's so long ago, I don't remember.
I feel like it was fifth grade because I feel like
It might have been 5th grade into 6th grade.
Tyler was still in our class, and Tyler wasn't in our sixth grade classes.
I don't know. My memory's crap. It's the ADHD, you know.
Yeah. Alright. I drew a 3 of hearts. Why do you blame yourself?
I think what happened was you got sick or you got infected the day after I was supposed to go food shopping. I was the one that was supposed to go food shopping, but I was conked out from work. And I was just so tired, so you offered to go instead. But if I went to go food shopping, you wouldn't have gotten infected.
I mean, we don't know that.
But we don't not know that. Like,
no.
You weren't infected before you went food shopping on my behalf. And then the next day, you started showing symptoms.
It's in the air, though.
Yeah, but
wasn't...
you were still outside the house, and that should have been me.
Would have gone outside eventually. It's not... I don't think there's no blame here.
Yeah, but it doesn't change the fact that something might have been avoided if I just did the chores I was supposed to do. If I was supposed to do the errand. This might have been avoided. We could have lasted at least a week or 2.
Yeah, but the avocados wouldn't have been as ripe because you always pick the wrong avocados. So
I'd rather have to wait for the avocados to ripen than what's going on right now.
If it wasn't now, it would have been later.
We don't know that.
You're right. We don't know that. Just like we don't know if it was going outside to check the mail or going to get the groceries or going to refill the car with gas when they announced that there was going to be a shortage.
I just wish this was different.
Yeah.
Okay. I pulled the 2 of clubs. What story did our parents always tell?
When we were very small, I think, probably like just walking toddler, like early toddler stage.
Yeah.
I think that we understood that mirrors reflected back ourselves, right? Once we got that, but then we started to get confused because there was another person that looked like us, and so we
Another
would get
person, another person.
yes. So we would get kind of mad about it. Um and so it would be a kind of, why aren't you doing what I'm doing? And so I would try to kind of do something, and then when you didn't do the thing I would get mad, or you would do something and then when I didn't do it you would get mad because we thought that our reflections were rebelling in some way, or um it was very confusing.
I think, and after a while, our parents like had to like we put sheets over the mirrors for a while because it was just
Yeah.
getting too many toddler tantrums.
And then it kept coming up later when we were in our teens, when we were like, I'm an individual, like that whole phase. um that story would keep coming out all the time at every dinner party, every family event, everything
And
would
then we yell
be
at them and or, maybe not yell, but grumpily telling them we were 3, damn it.
exactly. um it was not it was it was something that I guess we probably acted like we didn't believe when they told the story, but
There's
it
no
was
way we did that.
right.
That's what like
Although,
dogs do.
right, are you calling us a dog? The answer would inevitably be yes.
Oh god, our object permanence. So
I
bad.
mean, object permanence is hard,
Mm-hmm.
actually. Um, 4 of spades. I never apologized for something I did before the end. Will you forgive me anyway?
I think what happened is we both got cars, right? But they
Mhm.
were like they were both beaters.
Mhm.
Our parents were actually nice, realized we had different hobbies and stuff. Um you took my car because you liked my car better, just because it had a working radio. But you
Yeah.
got the working AC, so it kind of evens out. You took my car one night and you didn't get it trashed, but I did have to. You popped like a tire or two, and I was pissed.
And I think it was doing something that was fairly avoidable,
Oh yeah.
like parking. Like, I always park closest to the place that I'm going, always, even if the space is impractically small or ridiculous shaped. I always park in the closest spot. And in a lot of the stores or hardware stores or whatever, that's the loading bay
Oh
area.
no,
And
yeah.
so there's a lot of detritus that is there. And so it was entirely predictable.
Uh, this was probably like when we were like 16, like right after
Mm-hmm.
like a couple months after we both got our licenses in our cars.
Yeah.
You still have to pay me back completely for my popped tires.
I don't have any money in here, so you're gonna have to let me out so I can get at my stash.
I can give you your checkbook and slide it under the door.
Who writes checks anymore?
I do.
Have anyone else ever written a check that you have seen with your eyes?
Mom.
That doesn't count. You're genetically
Aunt
predisposed to
Deborah.
writing. Oh, who is also genetically related to you.
So
Maybe that gene skipped me.
it's not hard.
It's just, I mean, who carries a checkbook anymore?
Well, I don't carry it. I leave it in the safe.
I mean, We both know that I will never remember a combination to a safe, so.
I guess I can forgive you for popping my tires 3 years ago.
I mean, you can have my. How much does a tire cost? I'm trying to think of something equivalent exchange.
A set of 4 tires is like $500.
Yeah, I don't have anything worth $500.
That's bullshit.
I mean, my car. Your car.
I can take your tires.
Good luck getting them off my car.
Why? What did you do?
Super glue.
Why?
There was this video that said that if you super glue your tires, it makes them like more stable.
That's not how that works at all.
Well, it didn't seem to really do anything, but
how are you gonna change your tires if they
fortunately, something weird is happening in the world and I will never have to do that. You're welcome.
I will keep an eye on our Ring camera and laugh at people as they try to take your wheels.
Yeah, that is actually an opportunity for comedy. So
maybe I can get some like that. high maybe you can become internet famous.
Actually, I would like that to be my legacy.
I'll put it on the internet and maybe it'll maybe get me on like the creator plan or something and I can make some money.
Yeah.
That's how you get me my a couple $100 back.
That's where the real money is.
All right. I have pulled the 8 of diamonds. It was my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay. So, after this, where do I go from here?
Wherever you want.
But like, where? I don't know what's next. We've done like everything together. Like, I don't know. I can't.
An opportunity, right? This is an opportunity. You've always wanted to. Well, I don't know that. Maybe that's me. I'm never really sure what is me wanting stuff for you versus what is you wanting stuff for yourself.
Hi, Treacle.
Treacle has a lot to say.
But
the captions think his name is Chico. That's real cool.
He has so much to say. Oh my god.
He has so many feelings all the time. Someone has walked past our window, and that is a slight that will not be forgiven.
Anyway, back to where I'm going from here. Sorry.
I mean, assuming this does eventually end, you can go wherever you want, right?
I guess. But it's hard to imagine you not there with me. Even if we're not physically going together, I can't imagine myself not like texting you pictures of backpacking in the Alps or walking the Appalachian Trail or going skiing out in Colorado.
Yeah, good luck with that. The cold is bad and it should feel bad.
It's not that bad.
It's that bad. It's so bad that I'm going to disappear rather than go skiing.
Well, that's why I go, and I send you pictures.
But you could still send them to me. Or maybe I'll get reception. Who knows?
It's not the same. I feel like if I did that and just texted an empty number, not knowing if you were on the other side. I feel like that's just too painful a thought.
I mean, that's up to you, but I send messages sometimes to Liam's number.
Yeah. You do that
I mean,
too?
nothing ever responded, but
I
I guess it would be kind of freaky if it did.
I left him a voice message or two. Not that he ever checks it, but I don't know.
Actually, this is a great opportunity to do an experiment. Like, if you send me periodic messages and you get like a blank one back, or maybe you get one back that isn't me, that's somebody else, how will we identify whether that's me?
Are we choosing like a code word? Like if someone got
Yeah.
like we did when if like we came up with the code words like to determine if we were in a time loop to the other?
Yeah.
Do we want to just use our time loop code word?
I feel like, yeah.
Oh wait, but no, then we're gonna think we're in a time loop.
Well, we have to use a different one then.
Porcini.
Impressive.
Yeah. Because the other one was shiitake, so.
Yeah, different type of mushroom.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I like this. I like this idea.
So if wherever I go, if I respond with porcini, how do you porcini? Porcini. I guess if it's misspelled, you'll still know it's me.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's why I'm not concerned
to spell that.
Or you can do like, you can just send a porch emoji, like a bench.
Sure.
If spelling's hard. There is a bench emoji, right? Hold on. Let me check. Hold on.
Yeah, check.
I gotta check. Hold on.
My fingers are... Like, I feel like I'm sweating from my fingertips, you know?
There's no bench emoji.
There's no bench emoji?
No!
They added, like, 400 variations of flowers, but there's no bench emoji?
The chair. There is a chair emoji, though. Can it be chair instead?
Chair...
Our options are
cherry.
Ooh, is cherry?
Porcini.
There are cherries.
Sure.
How about a chair and a cherry?
A chair and a cherry and a mushroom. A mushroom chair cherry. Mushroom chair cherry.
Hold on. I gotta make sure I do this right. Hold on. Mushroom chair. Okay, perfect. Got it. Beautiful. Porcini mushrooms.
I pulled the 8 of spades. What is the nicest part of the apocalypse?
Oh, wow. So you're gonna think this is really morbid of me, right? Because like, a lot of people have died or disappeared. We don't exactly know what happened. But regardless, right? We live in the city. It's so quiet. The traffic has decreased so much. There has been no angry pedestrians yelling at
dogs in the background.
Dogs. There has like been no like horns and constant construction. Construction sounds are gone. And like that has been, I feel like the only good thing so far.
You know how in the first day or so everyone was like, nature is healing.
Nature is not healing with the technicolor lights and sounds of the recently departed. That is not natural whatsoever.
I'm just saying, maybe, there will be dolphins in Venice again.
I guess when, like, at least a billion of the people of Earth have disappeared, it will help get rid of, decrease, the harm on the environment, so maybe.
Hey, you gotta look for silver lining, right? Grandpa always said.
Yeah. All right, I have. Ooh, okay. So I have pulled the first card where we pull it and slide it under the door. So I have pulled the 9 of clubs.
Okay. I need to open the other document for this.
No, you don't.
Right?
It should be on your page, and it's just a little lower.
Oh.
Because I have yours.
Oh.
I have your 9 to Ace of Hearts, so you should have my 9 to Ace of Clubs.
And you just said it was a what?
The 9 of Clubs.
9 of Clubs.
It should say when you receive.
Aha!
Yeah, you found it?
Yeah. So, I think you hear.
What you hear me. You hear me.
Oh, I hear that about you.
Correct.
Okay. What you doing?
Okay, so Grandpa's old radio?
He had a lot of old radios, but yes, I do.
Okay. I'm talking about, like, the big... I'm talking about the one from his army days.
Yeah. The one that squeaks.
It squeaks a lot. I'm trying to get it to work. I know nothing about radios, but, like, I'm trying to... I want to have, like, a contingency plan in case we, like, lose internet.
Your contingency plan is what?
To get news. Because radio should still be okay for a little bit, because that's not... You could still send radio messages, just not through, like, the internet, because, radio waves through the air, right? So I want to be able to listen, and if not news, then at least music, in case, like, electricity goes out.
I mean, our radio stations, I guess some of the radio stations will still be going. I guess with the internet, I hadn't really thought about it.
Like, I'm surprised it's still up.
Well, let's just hope that people's routers don't stop working, because I doubt we're going to get someone out to repair it right now.
Oh. Hey, if the router doesn't work, I'm just going to go down the street to one of the now empty houses, because who's going to use it?
We should come up... Well, I say we should come up with a way to mark the empty houses, so people don't, like, walk in on people,
Well, maybe not the houses, but the apartments in the building, someone has been marking them with X's for people who are infected or empty. It's kind of creepy, actually.
That is... I mean, I know I just said it, but it does feel creepy now that I think about it.
There's a mark on our door, too.
Who put a mark on our door?
Probably Susan from the 5th floor. She's always bragging about how she used to be the head of the HOA back when she lived in the suburbs. So it's probably fucking Susan.
You know how sometimes you have these... Every time Mom would get upset about something that one of the neighbors did, I would get this feeling like, I I could go and I could tell him. I could just fix it. And then she would be like, no, you can't. You let me handle it. And it's just like, you know what I could do now? I could walk in and I could breathe on those people. And it's power, right?
Cal,
You should let me out.
that's a death wish for people, and you know it.
Skin's all tingly now. Like, it was itchy, but now it's just tingly. Like, you know when you touch something metal and you get little jolts?
The static shock, like when we were
Static
kids.
shock. Yeah, it's like that.
We'd shuffle across
my
the floor
arms.
in our socks and then touch each other. Or mom when
it's
she
like
wasn't
that
looking.
on my arms, you know?
Well, just hang in there.
Yeah.
Out of character, Jilly, do we think we know how long it takes before someone dies?
I guess the question is, we've been given 6 days as a number.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think that that is an average, or that is the number?
I think that's what people hypothesize, but I don't think I think that's our guess, because if you look at it from like a deck perspective, there could be some of like your day ends like beneath the ace of spades in theory. So it could be 5 days. We don't know.
That's true. I think we have a range that we've been told from various accounts.
Various accounts. Including people who have, deigned this as prophets, deigned themselves as prophets for this, rapture.
I mean, a lot of people, I suspect, are telling everybody that they know exactly what caused this, and it's happening for these particular reasons. And all of them are different reasons.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
there have been no less than 10 cults that have come out of this event.
Yeah. All the cults, all the time.
And they all say something different.
I think I've been looking them up on the internet and kind of like rating them out of 10.
Yes.
This one has terrible t-shirts, but the logo's cute, so.
Should I order one? Do you want one?
I mean, it wouldn't get here in time.
I'm willing to, pay the overnight fee. Not that I think it'll work.
Expedited shipping? Do you think they're still doing expedited shipping right now?
I don't know. Wait. I can run down to the craft store and get some spray paint and, take some cardstock.
You don't need to worry about it. I'll go to the craft store. Just let me out and I can go right now.
All right, I'm the better crafter. Let's be real here.
That's...
What color do you want?
First of all, that's a horrible thing to say about me.
You're good at it, but I am the better crafter.
After what you said about glitter earlier, I don't think that...
Glitter is still craft herpes, no matter what you say. I'm still trying to get glitter out of my hair from when you glitter bombed me 5 years ago.
All of these hurtful things you're saying about me as I'm dying, it's just,
What color shirt and what color logo do you want?
I mean, I have to look at the colors, so you can just let me out and I'll go with you.
I will send you a picture. Give me the range.
Purple, blue.
Purple and blue. Okay. I think that's back to me. Or did you just ask?
What a great question.
I can't remember if this was a tangent.
That was yours because
we just went off on a tangent.
Yeah.
So that went off from our radio tangent. Got it.
From the radio tangent.
Go.
4 of hearts. which is we did something wrong to survive. Why did it feel right?
Ooh. This is a becoming a world that's like everyone fending for themselves. I think. Oh, yeah. So, you know how on I don't think it's been recent, but like how Black Fridays used to be?
Yeah.
I think we did something like that, but in regards to like other supplies. Going
Sure.
pushing over people who should not be pushed over, like older individuals, kids, just to get.
Was this on the trip where we think I got infected?
No, I think it was a different one back when we were trying to like stock up on like canned goods.
Mm-hmm.
So getting like some toilet paper, canned goods, dried goods, rice, um, stuff like that.
It's always the toilet paper.
It's always the toilet paper. But I think that's when we did it, and I still feel really, really bad for pushing down that like preteen girl. And she basically got a head wound on the like.
She'll be fine.
I know, but I still feel bad, okay?
I mean, yeah. It wasn't great, but
Not our proudest moment.
we had to do it. Right?
Well, you still got enough toilet paper in there?
I have so much toilet paper.
You can turn BV into a mummy.
BB could have a whole entire wardrobe.
Wait. Make like a little castle out of toilet paper and put BV in it and send me a picture.
Okay.
I get a picture like 20 minutes later of BV on a toilet paper throne. Beautiful. All right. I pulled another one of the ones that you slide under the door. This one is the Queen of Clubs. So it's like.
Oh, wait, yeah, okay. I forgot that that's me. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Queen of Clubs, Queen of Clubs.
Also, I love the art pages, like, in this book. They're really cool.
That smells good. What is that? I feel like drooling over here.
No, not that one. The one I have is You Hear Me Pace.
Oh. You're gonna wear a hole in the carpet.
I know.
Mom's gonna be like so mad about the carpet. She really likes that color.
Yeah, but I got a notice on the door today, and I'm just kind of worried about it, especially since we haven't heard from Mom in a bit.
What? A notice? What notice?
The apartment building is giving notice to turn off the electricity soon.
What? We have a lease. They can't do that.
Well, the landlord doesn't fucking care.
I mean, what are people supposed to do without...
I don't know. And it's pissing me off because the landlord doesn't it doesn't make sense, okay? Because I don't even know if it's true or not, because, you know, the landlord doesn't decide the electricity. The electricity is in our name. It's not in the landlord name. It's under Mom's name, right? So, like, I don't know why he's telling us that the electricity is going to be turned off
So,
when
like, it's going off to the building, maybe? For
I
the repair?
guess it wasn't very clear, but it still doesn't make sense. Like, unless
Let me see it. Let me
I
see. And
slide it under the door for you.
yeah, you hear scratching in the door, and I mean, this is not very clearly written, which is like a whole other issue, but
I don't know. I think it's someone just. I hope it's someone just trying to cause panic.
maybe if the power goes out, you should go to Aunt Mel's or something.
I know she's within walking distance. It's not close, but it's a reasonable walking distance. But like, I don't know. They have Aunt Mel has 4 kids, and the cousins are younger.
Right, but there's power there. I'm just saying, if it gets bad, then
I don't want to leave you though.
I know, but
You know what? We'll cross this bridge when we come to it. It says it's not gonna. The date on there is not for like a couple days, so maybe it's someone just being a little shit. Maybe it's Sharon.
I mean, this is a lot of effort to go to for. Just think about it, okay?
I'll think about it. Clearly said in a voice that you know is like, I'm not gonna think about it.
Sure. 3 of spades. What argument have we had repeatedly since the end?
Ooh. Oh god. I think No. I'm not opening the door. I know you keep asking me, and I want to open it. I want to see you, but common sense, survival sense is saying no.
All I'm saying is, wouldn't it be better if we were together for this?
Yeah, but like, we learned that to get rid of the, infections, like viruses, you gotta quarantine it out. I can't just. We've had more than one super spreader event in our life.
I just think that it would be better if we were together, you know?
I can't.
My hands are really cold.
I can get you a couple hand warmers. But like, when you say this, I can't. It's not my brother speaking.
But it is.
No.
This is me.
But you wouldn't. Why would you ask me to do something that's so incredibly harmful? Do you want me to die too?
Of course not. I just think it would be better.
Sure, I'll bite. Why?
I don't know, I just have a feeling. I'm just really hungry again.
I'm gonna make it. Do you want me to make you a quesadilla?
No, I don't want that kind of food. Baby says he's hungry too. Maybe he'll eat a quesadilla.
I'll see what I can scrounge up. I think we still have some cheese left. I'll be back soon, okay? Tell BV not to get in trouble.
burn it this time, like really cook it, like dark, like
Yeah.
black, you know?
Extra sour cream?
Yeah, but I want it to like break, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, but do you want
Like
extra sour cream on
charcoal.
the side?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. I think that's a good place for us to take our break, Jelly.
All importance of sour cream with quesadillas.
Listen, we have tortillas, and I completely deboned a rotisserie chicken yesterday, so I kind of want to
I
taste.
also did that fairly recently. We are the same.
Did you save the bones to make broth?
I'm not that organized.
Okay,
No,
that's fair.
tragically.
Yeah, so we'll be back soon. Hydrate, pet your pets, pet treacle. Pet treacle.
I shall.
And then we'll be back soon. Bye. Hi, everybody. We are back with Sad Brothers in a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, if you haven't yet, I'm going to do the time we have. Check out the game. I'm having a sad, great time.
Has a lot of really fun prompts in it, so I'm digging it.
Ooh, I got another one where I slide it under the door. I've pulled 3 of these and I haven't gotten any from you yet.
Brand.
I got the 10 of clubs. So this is the one from before that you were asking about.
Oh.
That from before, yeah.
That smells really, really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's literally just rice and beans.
It smells like, you know, when we used to come home from school and we'd like make our own snacks or whatever. And we weren't supposed to use any of the electronics, but we learned how to use the rice cooker. And unrelatedly, the rice cooker, you know, died a death. Yeah.
Yeah, like I guess that's what happens.
Completely unrelated.
Yeah, totally not because we put too much water and it overflowed into the electronics or anything.
There is no evidence to suggest that happened.
Nope. All hypothetical. Do you want me to see if I can find some cough drops?
Yeah, but not the like citrusy ones. I don't like the citrusy ones.
I think we have some cherry ones.
I love me some fake cherry.
Red dye 40.
It fuels me.
Yeah, I think because I know you don't like the citrusy ones, so I made sure to specifically get like the honey ones, but also cherry, the fake cherry. So
sometimes they try to sneak the citrus into the honey ones, but the cherry ones are good.
I specifically made sure to get only honey, but I might have just grabbed candy. No promises on that. But the cherry ones, I got the super hardcore cough drops that numb the back of your throat.
Yeah. I mean, I used to hate that feeling, but it's probably for the best.
Yeah. And then, you can't cough if you can't feel your throat, right?
I mean,
I don't remember the last time.
Sometimes I can't feel my fingers, so what does that mean?
You can't feel your fingers now?
Sometimes. Not all the time.
Just sometimes?
Just sometimes.
Okay. Sometimes. Yeah.
The time has come. This is a pass under the door card.
Yeah, which one?
9 of hearts.
Hey, is everything okay on that side?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you're not the best liar.
You know how in Moulin Rouge, what's her name with the red hair? The, the one with the red hair. You know, the
I
actress with
you've
the
always
red
dragged me to
hair.
watch that movie and I never retain anything, which is Mare saying she's never seen Moulin Rouge. Sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Put it on the movie night list.
Oh hell yeah.
Um, but um, Nicole Kidman. I recognize that you're a movie philistine, but um, Nicole Kidman starts coughing, and there's just like a little bit of blood. It's just a little.
Okay, so you remember when
I
we
guess
were
spoilers for Moulin Rouge.
okay, so do you remember when we were at summer camp when we were 10 and I banged my head on a rock really hard because, my my rope broke when we were climbing and I hit my head
Yeah,
really hard?
you. Yeah, and you when you got stitches, you insisted that they do like a pattern on them
Okay.
because you wanted
Okay.
them to
Okay.
match like your sweater. I
Okay.
don't remember
But that's besides the point.
completely what it
But
was.
head wounds bleed a lot and it smelled very irony and that's what I smell right now.
I mean, sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, there is a small amount of blood. It's like
That's not
small.
a small amount of blood.
I mean, small is relative.
It's not small.
I mean, compared to what's happening,
What happened? You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
no, I'm, it's just my lungs. Something's, the tingling, tingling, like in my throat. Um,
The
and
cough
it
drops aren't
was.
helping, aren't they?
I mean, they're helping me not cough, but something's happening in there.
Okay. You gonna be okay? Okay, I know that was the wrong question to ask, but I'm worried because I smell blood and there's not anything I could do, and I'm just really worried and helpless.
I'm fine for a given value of fine.
Okay. Got the Jack of Diamonds. Which dream of yours have you never shared with me?
So, you know how your teachers always said that I wasn't good at remembering facts or whatever, but I was good at doing stuff with my hands, like fixing things or
Woodshop.
woodshop. I was good at woodshop, but really not much else. But like, you know, in science class, I would be pretty good at the
You
little
can
experiment things.
you can run a reaction like no one's business.
I I have all of the reactions, all of every single one. Like I didn't know what they were, but I could,
The steadiest hands.
and I could untangle mom's jewelry
And the yarn.
and the yarn.
Without breaking it.
Well, I was kind of looking. There's a there's this place just over the border that the state line. I mean,
Okay, I was gonna ask if you meant
but,
Canada, but state line.
no.
Okay.
Um, that it's like a school that teaches watch repair. And I mean jewelry repair and like small stuff. And I thought that it would be cool to kind of look into. I sent off for like a envelope, like a program, but the mail isn't the best.
Yeah, that's. I can see you. I could see you sitting at a workbench in like a little apron and like the glasses with the magnifying glasses on them. Like in National Treasure, and that he does a little flippy thing all the time, but like with and I
Of
could
course, I know that he does a flippy thing. It's National Treasure, only the greatest movie ever made, starring your hero and mine, Mr. Nicolas
right.
Cage.
But like I can see you like with a magnifying glasses and your little tools and like putting in like cogs and gears and I like that
I
thought.
mean, I would have been really good at it, I think. You know?
You I guess you don't need to know how to read an analog clock if you just want to fix them.
I mean,
You can learn.
I don't know what these hands are. Something's happening, but
Is it like grandpa's arthritis?
I mean, I've never had arthritis, so I don't know.
Well, if for some miraculous uh through some miracle the info packet arrives, I'll slip it under the door for you.
I drew the Queen of Spades. The day is over.
No. Is that day 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I really just think that you should let me out. I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
When you write a 5-page essay proving persuasive essay.
I was never good at that shit. This is. You know what this is? This is like. You're like. Persecuting me. Like that. Like, I mean, just because I'm being different from you for the first time in our lives, you're just gonna say, oh, no, Cal. It's wrong and bad. Like, what have I done? You know?
We agreed together 4 days ago that I was not
Yeah,
going to
but
let you out.
you agreed 4 days ago. I was just like, okay, sure, because we'd heard some stuff, but now we know that like I just think that you're being really, really, what was it mom used to say? Like pig-headed. She used to call us pig-headed, and that's what you're being right now, okay? You're just being such a
I know you are, but what am I?
that's a good point. What are you? Like
I,
you're trying to be something like this cool like person above everything. You just think you're better than me.
I just want what's best for you.
It's really funny.
I'm going to go make you another burnt quesadilla. got the 6 of diamonds. Where were we going next?
Why are you even bringing that up? You know that you had the grades, right? You did so well in all your tests and just the Mr. SATs, Mr. ACTs, Mr. Other things that contain the letter C. Like, of course I couldn't get into the colleges that you were gonna get into when you applied. Like, of course that was gonna happen. Like, obviously.
We were still gonna see each other. We were still gonna talk. We were still gonna go on our brother road trip.
Yeah, well.
Taking turns picking the places where we were gonna go. I wanted to see the biggest yarn ball. That was my first choice.
That, like, car sculpture or whatever.
No, the rubber band ball. That one.
I'm not convinced that's real.
Listen. Liam went there. You've seen the pictures.
Yeah, but Liam said a lot of shit, you know?
He had pictures and you know he doesn't know how to Photoshop.
I mean...
He doesn't.
Doesn't mean he couldn't find something online.
He's goofy and you know he can't lie. What was your first choice again that you wanted to see?
The statue made out of cars. The car henge.
Car henge? Forgot about that.
I think that's what it's called. There's like that weird... I feel like there was a Jello museum that we found when we were looking.
Oh, don't forget about Mothman and his ass.
How could I when you will never let me forget about Mothman and his ass?
Mothman's thick.
So you tell me.
Come on. I'm forever disappointed that my brother's not a monster fucker.
Well, 50% isn't bad.
I'll just have to love Mothman enough for the both of us. I'm sorry that we wouldn't be going to the same school, Cal. I didn't mean to leave you.
Me neither. Is it me?
Yeah, it's yours turn.
I drew the Queen of Hearts, which is another pass under the door.
All right. I'm not going to whisper too much just because this is also an audio medium, but hey, what's that sound?
Sounds like an engine, maybe? Something motory.
Can you look at it from the window? I don't have any windows on this side, on the side of the house.
Sounds like a leaf blower who's blowing leaves. I mean, oh, No, it's someone is.
What?
It's like a power washer. Like someone down the street is. There's something on the pavement. I don't.
Oh.
I can't see what it is from here, but it looks gross. Maybe they just got tired of the garbage not being picked up, or
Maybe we can play Go Fish under the doors while they do that?
yeah.
Alright, let me get the deck and I'll shuffle and go from there.
Shuffle it like 3 times because you're really bad at shuffling.
Fine. Actually, no, you're the better shuffler. I'm just gonna give you the whole deck. I don't like to slide it under the door. Alright. I've pulled the 5 of diamonds. Hey, Cal.
Mm-hmm.
What does it feel like?
It feels like you know when you have like a bug bite, but isn't it isn't like it isn't fully there yet, and there's like the feeling of the little the sparks, like the static, right?
Yeah.
And the feeling of like when we used to sneak down in the middle of the night and we used to turn on the TV.
Yeah.
And before we hit the button to
We would
switch it.
We would touch the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before that, it would be like static. But it would be like a hum when it started up, like a little. That's what it feels like.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do to alleviate that pain?
Don't open the door.
I promise.
And the day is over.
Oh no.
You know how I always said my skin was better than yours?
Because you actually took care of it? You moisturized with your 8-step program at night?
Well, maybe it must have worked because I think I'm like glowing a little, you know? Like not in the like oh she's not in the she's glowing, right? Like a glowing recommendation.
Are we talking like a youthful glow after a we've had sex type of glow, or not you and me, but like after...
Not me. First of all, gross. Rephrase.
All right.
Phrasing. Like,
or we talk about like uranium glass.
I mean, I'm not like fluorescent, bioluminescent, whatever, but I'm dewier.
Can you like put your arm near the crack and like show me?
I don't think that's a good idea. It's not like there's not a radius to it. It's not like hang on, let me turn the light out and see.
Or is it like
and you
okay, good.
And you see like a light go out here. Theater magic. It's really, really faint. You won't be able to see it, but it's real.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's zombification. That's out of character. Thank you, BP. All right. I've drawn another card. The Ace of Clubs. Were you able to find it in the document?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that one of mine? I wasn't aware.
No, it's okay. Ace of Clubs. Slide under the door.
I got you. Come on, don't.
Like,
don't.
I've been trying really hard not to. But like, it's been what, 4 days now? And I keep hearing you get worse and worse and more unstable. And it just keeps hitting home that this is not a dream that we're gonna wake up from. And I don't know what to do. And I feel ridiculous pitying myself when you're in this position, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
We should make a plan then for you.
What? The plan is survival.
I mean, yeah.
The plan is not die, not get infected, not follow my brother into death. My plan is to print out a picture of him doing duck face. But I don't know anything past that.
I mean, that's a pretty good start to a plan.
Like, I can't imagine a life without you in it. And every time I try to think about it, I just want to go burrow under my covers.
So maybe that's step one of the plan. Burrow under the covers.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab all of the blankets off my bed.
Okay.
So,
I'm just. I've been thinking.
that's dangerous.
A dangerous pastime, I know. Man, Beauty and the Beast is the shit, you know?
Well, yeah. You got Belle. I got the Beast. It's a win-win.
This is a pass under the door. It's the Jack of Hearts.
I'm not going to sing because I cannot sing for the life of me.
I mean,
but the first song that popped into my head was that one I think from Chicago about the murdering pop. Yes.
6 Squish. Cicero. Lipschitz. I rewatched that movie. This is out of character.
I've never seen it, but I need to. And I know, but
you do. It's iconic. It is formative to my adolescence, which I feel like says something very deep about me as a theater kid. This is also a classic song.
Oh, absolutely.
I think you just here we go. Cicero. Lipschitz. Pop 6 Squish. Cicero. Lipschitz.
And I'll start beating a beat on the door. I had it coming.
He had it coming.
He had it coming.
I need you to know that it probably didn't sound like that for anybody else, but it sounded like we were entirely in sync in my ears. And
oh my god,
thrilled me.
I hope so too.
And then there's just, I think this is just there isn't even conversation around it. It's just sliding into it.
And we'll go on to another song, maybe Phantom of the Opera next.
Yeah.
Disney.
And neither of us can hit those notes for sure because Phantom of the Opera is obscene.
Good God bless those singers.
Listen, we stan opera singers for sure.
Oh my god. And I think for a good hour, neither of us actually talk. It's just one song after the other.
I just keep thinking about that section in Cell Tango where they go the dirty bum 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 bum, the dirty bum 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 bum. Yeah. I think there's a musical cabaret moment.
And I feel like when we usually do that in the before times, at some point we would get complaints from other
Sure.
Nobody comes to our door to tell us to shut up this time.
Yeah.
Whether it's because they don't care or there's no one around, we don't know.
For sure.
All right. Next card is the 7 of Clubs. Oh no. I'm actually going to skip this card because it has a mention of pet death on it. So I'm gonna draw a new one.
That's so valid. That's one of our safety tool things. Yeah. So
5
we stand safety tools.
All right. When did we feel badass recently?
I feel like we saved. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say we did. I think we saved a cat from a tree. On our way back from committing looting or crimes, we saved a cat from a tree.
Oh my god, yes. But the thing is, this cat, not a friendly cat. It's a feral. It's a feral cat.
hated us.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
No sense of self-preservation at all.
One of us had to run back to the apartment and get a pillowcase because there's no way we're going to hold on to that thing without getting killed.
Yep. It
Spicy
was
Tina.
a whole thing.
We named it Spicy Tina.
Spicy Tina is living their best life right now in the apocalypse world.
Oh, absolutely. So many mice to catch. So much food that is not being eaten by humans. God bless.
It's great.
God bless Spicy Tina.
If anyone will survive the apocalypse, I believe it was Spicy Tina.
Out of pure spite.
Yeah. Spite is a powerful motivator.
Absolutely. Who went up in the tree?
I think I did.
Hell yeah.
Um,
I was yelling up, telling you, she went up another branch.
and I think there was a couple of precarious moments, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Especially when I got to the cat, and the cat was not happy to be saved in any meaningful way.
No. I love her. I'm a Spicy Tina stan.
We love Spicy Tina. We get Spicy Tina t-shirts? No? Anybody? No. Who were the survivors that greeted us with kindness?
There is a family down the hall. You know, grandmother, her daughter, and they're like 3 kids. And I think they were the first people to check up on us before you even caught your infection. They are the ones who will always bring over food when they've made too many. Who would always invite us over for like holidays. Because, you know, Mom's a single mom now after Dad passed away. And it was just her for a while. They adopted her and us, and we were kind of like their own like part of the family.
Mm-hmm.
The Gonzaleses.
And I think we distanced ourselves now because of my condition.
Yeah.
But like, if you don't go to our aunt's house, then that is probably...
I think I'll check in on them in a couple days. Maybe like next week. See if they're doing okay. Pick up groceries if they need me to.
In a few days.
In a few days. All right. I have the 3 of clubs. What is annoying about this door?
You know it's hung unevenly, right?
That's not my fault.
I'm just saying, if you were like half an inch taller, then this would have been an even door.
I didn't
Now
install
I'm
the
just
door.
staring at it.
Okay. So why are you complaining about the door when like the brackets have the landlord special?
Well, I'm not looking at those right now. I feel like if we were taller, this wouldn't be an issue. I blame you for this.
No. The frame is messed up. We installed it correctly.
You were in the womb and you were like squishing me, and that's why I'm not 6'4".
Neither of us are 6'4".
That's because you were taking up too much space
In the womb?
in the womb.
No. Oh my god. You're. Are you gonna continue blaming me for us not even breaking 6 feet?
Yes.
I. You can't see me, but I'm shaking my head at you in exasperation.
Fine.
Yeah.
Mm. What do we disagree on about the infected?
Ooh. All right. I know we know about all the cults, but I really do think this is like a digital infection, you know? Like I do think this is like quite literally a computer virus that somehow got transmitted over to human flesh.
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm not a computer.
Yeah, but it didn't. Okay, we also thought that zombification was also part of just fiction. So obviously something is going weird and we have to suspend our disbelief for a lot of things.
You are speaking nonsense right now.
I'm
I
also
just
the
need you to
one
be
with the
aware of that.
grades, so I do kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to computers.
I feel like you're really not appreciating how unhinged what you're saying
No,
sounds to
no, no.
me.
I know it sounds unhinged, but I'm also just kind of like throwing ideas out there, and this is my top runner of what I think happened. What do you think happened?
I mean, I don't know, but I don't think it matters.
Humor me.
Okay, maybe there was some like prehistoric germ or something that was in a mountain, and someone opened the mountain and was, thought they were fine. And then there was a bright flashing light, and it was like Indiana Jones. And then they were being chased by a giant rock ball. And then they went to go tell people about it, but they passed it on. It was like a mummy's ancient curse or something.
Mine sounds cooler, would make a better novel or TV show.
I don't know that I believe that's true. Indiana Jones would disagree with you.
Indiana Jones is a classic, but mine's new and innovative.
Yeah, try to get that marketed.
Nothing's gonna get
Everyone.
marketed nowadays. Let's be real here. I think it's my turn, right?
It is.
Cool. Okay. A 10 of diamonds. Oh. You were once there for me at my lowest. What small thing did you do that made all the difference?
I think I you had to have like it was like a very small medical procedure, like it wasn't a huge thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it was something that you were really stressed about and had caused you to miss school, not because of what it was, but because they didn't know what it was, right? So they were being kind of cautious about it. Um, and I think with me being the more social or like more loud,
Yeah.
um,
Obnoxious?
um, some might say, um, I think I got the impression that you were worried that all of this time that you'd been away from your friends and our friend group collectively would be a problem, right? It would be difficult for you to come back in. And so I think I organized like a series of, they weren't really like parties. They were hangouts and very casually just kind of integrated you back into the group.
There was like a hangout every stage of like you were there like as soon as they allowed visitors.
Yeah.
The day I went home. And like
Yeah.
continuing on to that, and I think that was sweet. And eventually made me realize that I was being a doofus and being worried over nothing.
Yeah, and I think that was something that kind of hadn't been on the radar of our friend group up until that point. Because they were like, of course, we're gonna hang out. But I knew that you wouldn't be the instigator for that.
Yeah. Not only because I was the less obnoxious, but also I just got out of a procedure.
Sure. I don't know if this is a duplicate or I read the wrong one earlier, but I'm gonna ask the question anyway.
Okay.
Who do you wish was here?
Oh. I think we both have that question.
It's entirely possible.
Because I think I asked that to you before.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a good one to duplicate.
It is. I miss Grandpa.
Yeah.
I wish. I know he was a little strict with us, but he always seemed to know what needed to be done. And everything just seemed like it lined up. Like, I know that was probably just because he was military. He had to seem confident, but I wish we had that right now.
I feel like I never really believed it when people were like, he's watching over you or whatever, but I'd like to think that it doesn't matter, not because it doesn't matter, but because if we do what he would want us to do, like, we're just better,
So if he was here right now, what do you think he would say?
Well, first, he would be really, really upset that his particular brand of pickles is no longer available in the store.
Yeah, the Grillos are the first thing that kind of went flying off the shelves. Which I can't blame him.
Why are pickles like the apocalypse food?
Because they're a preserved type of food, I guess.
He'd say that we should
pickle our own pickles.
Maybe. But he'd say that we should protect Mom. And
absolutely. He was so protective of her all the time. Do you remember when she started dating after Dad passed away, and like that man was scared shitless.
Yeah.
I didn't like him. I didn't like that guy anyway, so good riddance. But
and then he'd say that I should protect you.
And he said I should protect you.
Typical.
Oh, yeah. But he's right. He always was.
Yeah.
Now, if only I can get his frickin' radio to work. Alright, I got the 4 of diamonds. Oh. It is my turn, right? Yeah, It is. We did the right thing despite the world around us. Why did it still feel wrong?
I think for the first period of, the first few days, first week after the first people started getting infected, there was kind of a casualness to the idea of what the consequences were, right? But I think our mom, I don't know if she works in like something medical or if it was just passed down to her to be aware and cautious, and she told us immediately that this is more serious than people are taking it, and we need to take it seriously. And that was before we lost contact, or
Right.
lost quite so much contact. So we did the shopping and the quarantining, but as a consequence of that, later there would be people who were kind of coming to it later, and it felt bad to still have things when they didn't.
And not to mention people who weren't taking it as seriously, being like, basically kind of giving peer pressure. I'm like, why you take this isn't as serious as people as it is, and et cetera, and just kind of like trying to peer pressure us to not do what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope Mom's okay.
She is really good at improvising the hell out of a situation, so
I tried calling her again yesterday.
yeah.
I heard her for a little bit, but its signal's still really bad. So I know she's still alive, but I don't.
It's good.
It's good, yeah. I just wish I could say more to her than just, hello, are you there?
It's better than nothing.
I know.
I pass under the door.
All right.
The King of Hearts.
Hey, you want to tell me that joke you're laughing about? Maybe the punchline?
I feel like you wouldn't really appreciate it all that much.
Okay, no, but now I'm curious.
You can't get mad at me.
There's very little I should be. There's very little that would make me mad at you right now. Is it morbid?
Yes.
All right, now you have to tell me.
So I was thinking, like, there's not gonna be like, a funeral or whatever, right?
At least not outside the house. I'll still do like a little impromptu thing here.
Yeah, but I was thinking about what song I would want played at my funeral.
Oh no.
I feel like we must sacrifice for comedy, right? Do, do, do. Another one bites the dust.
Bum,
Do,
bum,
do, do.
bum. Another one.
And another one's good.
What's good? Okay, I promise. That's bad. It's bad, don't get me wrong, but also. Okay, if people doing CPR can sing that song to keep beat and like for chest compressions, I think we can play it at your funeral.
I'm sure I'm not the first.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Maybe I'll make a playlist.
Send me the list. At least have one good, like, okay, have one non-morbid song on there, but then, okay, no. Okay, I task you with this. Make me a playlist that's going to make me laugh every time I hit a new song.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I have the Queen of Diamonds. Ooh. Who were the survivors that met us with cruelty?
I think when we first discovered your when we first discovered that I or when sorry when you discovered that I was sick, when
Yeah.
the infection was first suspected in me.
Yes.
You went to someone who had formerly been one of our mentors, like at school or something like that.
Maybe like a counselor or something.
Yeah. Um, and I think that they are just entirely overwhelmed by the situation. Like they have just, it has been too much for them in a multitude of ways.
Like, so I know it's not Mr. Casey's fault. When I told him that he weren't coming to school anymore and that I wasn't going to come to school anymore, but he just kind of started laughing in my face. Like, it wasn't like a funny haha laughter. It was absolutely a hysteria laughter where if he didn't do that, he was going to break. But it felt so harsh.
I mean, you didn't have to be a dick about it, though.
I know he's probably seeing so many kids. Not just from me, but like the whole class, the whole school. He should have been like all the other teachers and just stopped coming.
Maybe you couldn't.
I don't know. I think he just did more harm than good after a certain point.
Yeah. I drew Jack of Spades. The day is over.
Oh no. It's day 5?
It really hurts to move.
I'm sorry.
I know.
All right. I got the Ace of Diamonds. What have you used to defend yourself?
I think in the last couple of days, I've been switching back and forth like between various extremes of mood. And I think I've said things that I would have never said prior to this.
Like cruel things or just like out of pocket things?
Both. I
Both.
think.
Okay.
Like some of them, and I think that probably makes it maybe a little easier for you because some of it is so out of pocket that it's just like, okay, well, that's not.
That's the infection talking.
Yeah. But some of it I think is, about, um, you know, like, are you gonna let me like just forget about me like you did about dad and like
Yikes.
like cruel things that are
pointed,
actively harmful and pointed.
Yeah. And like I think over the course of the days, like at the beginning, I was definitely trying to reason with you. Like, no, I can't let you out because XYZ reason. But as the days are going on, it's just like, I can't. No. There's like no more arguing. It's just kind of letting the infection talk.
Yeah. I drew the Ace of Spades.
For everybody's reference, the Ace of Spades is the question. Do you open the door? And over these days, with ourselves back to back on each side of the door, through this heartbreak and pain and love and promises made to each other, I don't open the door. I have to do the next step of hiding under the covers. I need to promise that I will get that packet of watchmaker's information, play Another One Bites the Dust, and like duck face pictures, bringing with me everywhere I go. And I can't do that if I'm also gone. So I do not open the door.
And along with that card, you receive a note.
Oh?
Which I, for lack of better options, am going to send through Discord.
Okay.
And it is on a scrap of paper. It has like teeth marks on it, and a little bit of like brown fur, and it is torn out of a catalog for a transfer program for a community college nearby.
It says, I love you. I'm sorry. Wherever I go next, know that I leave the whole that we are with you. BV can pass your messages along. Tell Mom I'm sorry. And I will, after I get that, I grab my go bag that I feel like I've had packed for once we found out that you were infected. Check on our neighbors. And I'm gonna leave.
And that is the end of our game.
Ah, my heart. Oh, that was such a good game. Thank you, Gilly, for suggesting this game.
Thank you for playing it with me. I saw that this like just come out. It is very nearly out.
Yes.
I have little tears. The ending got
Oh.
It just came out very recently. So it is, you can find it on Elliot Davis's Itch.io is how we're saying the site name. Yes. I always feel like I'm saying it wrong.
I always just call it Itch or Itch.io.
Itch.io, itch.io, itchy.
I just put it in chat again. Go check out Elliot's social media or the links there.
Very cool. Very cool. I think this is a highly also replayable game. So
totally.
I recommend it.
I want to play the Infected next.
If you want to feel all the feels. Yeah, I always feel like, especially with 2-player games where there's a role, that it benefits you to play
absolutely.
both sides of it. But this was super fun and sad and fun in that order.
Yeah. Do we want to do sign-offs?
Sure. My name is Gilly. You can find me at Oh Look It's Gilly most places on the internet. I am an editor of words and an actor and a educator and an intimacy coordinator and a bunch of other things that you can find me talking about on most places on the internet where I speak. Look, it even says it in the Nubot message that I wrote like a million years ago.
I had to set it up. I know it was meant. You wrote it up for nightmares, and I realized it wasn't in there. Went to go check like the commands. I was like, "Shit! I gotta make this for
yeah,
today."
no, I got you. I've written so many versions of that for various places that I'm just like, which version will we get today? Who can say? I will be back here, literally tomorrow. Because have we announced this thing that's happening tomorrow?
Yeah. No. Nightmares has been announced.
Okay, then I am playing in Nightmares on the Frontier, which I wasn't certain that I was allowed to talk about, but is now tomorrow, so I will talk about it. It is at, I believe, 2 p.m. Pacific, which is 5 p.m. Eastern. If that is wrong, I apologize.
2 p.m. Pacific. Correct.
Yay, I know things. I will be playing a really cool character who the art looks really cool. Mary, you saw the art.
Smash.
The art is awesome. Yes. I mean, we are all very,
Y'all
very
are so
awesome.
hot.
Yeah, that's true.
Val did a great job with all of your
Val
art.
did such a great job with the art. But you can see me doing my digging into my roots and doing my best Southern accent here tomorrow.
And then, hi, I'm Mary. You can find me on all applicable social media at Archmage of Dice. I'm a Certain Key exclusive right now until Extra Life, which I will be doing some at the beginning of November. I'll be in a couple games over on Val's channel, but nothing's been announced yet. I'll be running a game and I'll be playing in a game. It's going to be awesome. And I'm in an upcoming game that hasn't been announced yet here on Certain Key. And I don't know, I'm going to maybe also submit another pre-recorded game as soon as I finish the editing. I don't know. The timeline is all on me.
Yeah, it will appear like magic.
It will appear. I don't know. I have free reigning GM and tech duties, so I can do whatever I want, but
you have the power here.
I have the power, and the only thing that limits me is my ADHD.
So important. So important and valid.
But yeah, hey everybody, we're gonna go over and raid Fuzka, who's doing some Dungeons and Dragons. So everyone go say hi, hello. Let me make sure I'm typing that correctly. And we'll see you tomorrow. Please check out the premiere of the game. Bye!